Hurricane Harvey first made landfall in Texas, Hurricane Irma is expected to deliver a devastating blow to Florida, the southern part of the state now in hurricane watch.
Meanwhile, two other hurricanes are ramping up. Let's bring in Chief Meteorologist Patrick Vaughn, who has the latest on the tropics. Patrick.
That's right. Three hurricanes right now. We've got Katia in the southwest Gulf, of course, Irma and Jose. All three are not going to be an issue for us. Hurricane watches, as Erica and Kevin were saying, in effect for southern sections of Florida, I should say. Mass evacuations out of South Florida. Boy, we can relate. Remember 2005? Yeah, we do. Can you imagine how crazy it is in South Florida right now with everybody trying to board up, get out of town if they can? And certainly an issue there with this very devastating hurricane on the way. Right now, it's headed right over the Turks and Caicos Islands, and it is appearing like it is strengthening a little bit. Earlier today did not look as impressive on satellite, and it does look a little better than it did earlier today. Currently, the winds remain at Category 5 status, and it's moving to the west and northwest at the present time at 16 miles an hour. Winds at 175, that's sustained, gusts up to over 215 miles an hour. This is one of the models that has been performing the best. This is the European model on the track so far. Notice this is trying to develop it and even strengthen it. Now, this thinks that the water temperatures of 87, 88 degrees out there are going to be better for it to strengthen rather than the shear. It's a toss-up right now. Will this strengthen or stay the same? Hurricane Center now going with this track, but not the intensity as far as the forecast. Keeping it as a 5 and then weakening as it pulls on into southern Florida, coming up Sunday afternoon as a Cat 4 and going up the entire coastline of Florida as a Cat 4. Also watching Hurricane Katia in the southwestern Gulf. Not an issue for us because of the front that came through. Winds are at 80. It's going to be headed on to the southwest, making another landfall over towards Mexico. More on your fantastic forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Patrick.